Once upon a time, in a small village, there was a man who had 2 sons. The younger son was adventurous and yearned for independence. One day, he approached his father and said, "Dad, I want my share of the inheritance now." Reluctantly, the father divided his wealth, giving the younger son his portion. The younger brother eagerly set out on his journey. At first, he enjoyed everything, squandering his wealth in wild living. But soon, his money ran out, and he found himself alone and hungry in a foreign land that got affected by severe famine. Desperate, he took a job feeding pigs. He longed to fill his stomach with the pods that the pigs were eating, but no one gave him anything. One day, he looked at himself and thought, "Even the hired servants in my father's house have enough to eat, and here I am starving." Filled with regret, he decided to return home, humbly confessing, "Father, I have sinned against heaven and against you. I am no longer worthy to be called your son, make me like one of your hired servants." As he approached the village, his father saw him from afar and was filled with compassion. Rushing out, the father embraced his son and kissed him. The son began to apologize, but the father interrupted, calling for the best robe, a ring, and sandals to be put on him. He ordered a feast to celebrate his return, saying, "My son was lost, but now he's found." Meanwhile, the older brother, who had been working faithfully in the fields, heard the celebration and felt anger and resentment. He asked his father, "Why are we throwing a feast for this son who wasted his inheritance?" The father gently explained, "Your brother was lost but is now found. We should rejoice because he has returned." The older brother struggled with his feelings, but his father reminded him, "You have always been with me, and everything I have is yours. But we must celebrate because your brother was dead and is alive again. He was lost and now is found." This story teaches us about forgiveness, mercy, and unconditional love. No matter how far someone has strayed, there is always hope for redemption, and families are meant to forgive and welcome back with open hearts.